because a lot of people, I think, were a little intimidated. And there's even a class of THC user out there who doesn't like edibles as much. They enjoy things like these vape cartridges, and they just like it because it's easier to kind of mete out your dosage with this. That's what Kyle's using right now. And so check out the vape cartridges, very high quality stuff. They've got Delta 8.
THCO.
They've got THCO, they've got Delta 8, they've got Delta 10.
Apparently.
I've been smoking through a THCO one right now, and I've always been the one who's like, I can't tell much difference between THCO and Delta 8. Well, because these guys actually accurately dose their shit, I can absolutely tell a difference between their THCO and their Delta 8 vapes.
I'm not a vape expert, but the gummy was irresponsibly potent. I ate that bear's feet off. I've never been
You ate
so
the
high.
dick too. You were warned not to eat the bear dick. You showed us that bear. Look.
I may have eaten his knees, but his dick was.
It just looked tempting.
Well,
the gummy bear dick.
You could not extend past the feet. Okay.
Yeah, he's right. I think
You
I did
ate
eat the dick
dick.
off. Yeah,
Are they that
Bear
strong?
dick.
dude.
They're very
God.
strong. So I
Just the feet, literally.
Dude, last week I
saw a little bit. It looked like you were having fun, but I didn't know.
High. I was so high. I was like, is it okay to do this? I just ate the feet and the dick, and it was so high. I was
Woody
like,
has a
so this is a good thing to
racer.
This is a good thing to bring up as well. So the Wonky Weeds banner they sell edibles as well, but they sell weaker gummies than the Death by Gummy Bears guys. And so the potato chips that are covered by chocolate, it's like if your tolerance is very low. So there's a huge bag of chocolate covered potato chips, and the entire bag has 50 milligrams of Delta 8 in it. And so it's very low dosed, but I swear to God, the amount of chocolate on these chips, it's so low dosed that I ate mine like snacks because I couldn't taste the weed in the chocolate, and it melted on the way to my house. And so it was just a giant ball of chocolate and chips. And so I was just eating chunks out of that, and it tasted good. But if you're trying to get stoned, the gummies are the way to go, or these vapes. And the one I'm recommending is either the Granddaddy flavor of THCO or the gelato flavor of THCO. THCO is markedly stronger than Delta 8.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold it forward too much.
It
tastes like real grandparents. Well, this one it tastes like Granddaddy Perp. It's got a little grape flavor to it, and the gelato. They all taste good, but I would say if you're looking to get a little further to where you're going with fewer hits, go for the THCO or the Delta 10.
Yep.
And then additionally, they have distillates. I haven't even tried these yet, but they have little containers you can put in
I need to look at my box.
I've got these. This is Delta 10 distillate. This is sour diesel, Delta 8 distillate.
What the dosage is? Like
it just has one gram. I've also got these things they sent me. They're called Moon Rocks. There's like these three little Delta 8. I haven't smoked them yet. I don't have a bong, so I need to buy a bong to smoke it. And then this is the most fun thing. I mean, the vapes are obviously the most practical, so get vapes if you're looking for practicality.
The scissor?
PKA 20. The syrup. This shit is so much fun. It's also very strong, so don't fuck around with it.
No.
Don't drink half of this and be like, oh wow, I'm gonna this shit's strong.
Also, I disagree with Taylor.
PSA, don't make a mixed drink out of it. It tastes like weed. It's gonna make whatever you put it in taste like shit.
All right, so here's what
I need the floor. You said don't drink a lot, but you haven't given any measurements. I have no idea how much a person should have.
I got you. All right. So when I drink scissor, I like the grape, first of all. It's better than the cherry.
I finished
it's
the
like
grapes.
Dimetapp cough medicine. And I do swigs. I take like a glug, glug, glug and swallow like a shot amount. Like, I don't know, probably get an ounce and a half or something like that. I don't know, just a swallow of it. And I started with 2, and then I worked my way up to 4. And 4 swallows seems to be a good dose of scissor for me. But I would recommend to the average person to start off with like 2 tablespoons of scissor.
Okay, that's a wild recommendation. They say start with a quarter. They say start with a quarter tablespoon, and I have a good example for this because just this past weekend I was at my grandparents' house for 4th of July. Both my brothers were there, and my brother's wife was there, and I brought some of the grape syrup. And I was like,
can you please call it scissor?
God, I brought some of the grape scissor. And I was like, guys, do you want to try some of this? It's the sponsor we have. It's really high quality and it's really good. And they were like, yeah, we'd love to. And so they got this little tablespoon, and I'm not good at gauging tablespoon amounts, but it was more than a quarter tablespoon. And they both took one of those, and their tolerance is not very high. And like, they both went to bed like an hour later. And the next morning, like I was waking up coming out to eat breakfast, and my brother was like, you fucking drugged us, dude. I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, like me, literally in the middle of the night, me and my wife, like we were waking up being like, will we ever go back? Because it's a potent thing, and they didn't have any tolerance, and they took an entire their total amount they each took was like a tablespoon and a half, which was too much, because it's easy to do too much into a tablespoon. Just start with the recommended amount. The worst thing that can happen is that an hour later you go, I'm not as high as I thought I'd be. I guess I'll take a little more, as opposed to, I'm vibrating and I'm not gonna escape for 5 hours. Yeah.
Like he's
so check it out,
absolutely right.
PKA 20. I want these guys to like us. So buy some vapes there, buy some distillate, whatever you're interested in. THCO and Delta 10 vapes. Check those out in particular. I think those are much better at getting you high than the, well, not much better, but more powerful at getting you high than the Delta 8.
I agree. I've been smoking their vapes for a couple weeks now. I'm kind of off the gas station THCO. I've still got a few of those left over. I'm going to smoke them up, but these are on par with anything I've ever smoked as far as THCO carts, and they get me dopey high. And like we were playing Tarkov today, and you know I'm like, sorry guys if I team kill you, I'm fucking stoned over here on this this fucking THCO from our sponsor. So yeah, it's really good stuff and
very high quality stuff. I want to keep them around, so check it out. Code PKA20 for 20% off. And if you're a gummy bear man, Death by Gummy Bears, PKA20, 20% off. So check them out.
And those things are mean. Somebody was comparing today like the price of the gummy bears per milligram to like the rec prices of like real weed, and obviously it's cheaper, but like how much cheaper was enormously cheaper, I guess, per milligram. But again, I don't think it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I think that it's a little bit weaker.
It's a lot closer to 1-to-1 with this company.
It's a lot. It's as close to 1-to-1 as I've ever seen. They're fucking
like we would not like. I said it before when the Gummy Bears guys reached out. Like I wanted the free weed products, but I also was like, if this is like gas station quality bullshit, I'm gonna say no. Like we're not gonna sponsor that.
Absolutely.
Garbage. But the reason it's so good, like we were fortunate that such a good quality company.
Well, I overdosed. Like they sent us some testers, and I overdosed immediately. And I was like, okay, let's work with these people. That's fucking awesome. Like they mailed something to my house that put me into a scary, scary place all night for legally.
Hell yeah.
So
I
that's what I'm looking for.
Pencil eraser-sized mount of gummy bear feet, and I was as high as I've ever been in my life. It was.
That's incredible.
I
figured you ate a couple of gummy bears.
Backing off the effectiveness of this stuff.
I mean,
it's
the logo. The logo is a bear with bleeding eyes. Okay,
Woody man, that was a warning on that hat. You should have. known that was a warning.
You know, like by the way, it's not that bad of a hat. I don't think it says Death by Gummy Bears on the back. Oh, I might rep.
That's awesome.
I was wearing it when I was moving. It was hot outside. But yeah, it's weird that I was explaining that to my my Uber driver the other day, because he was the guy that was like the disco man and was talking about doing mushrooms and hallucinogens back during like watching all these cool concerts back in the day. And I was like, yeah, we've got this stuff now. And I had like this on me, and he's like, what is it? And I was explaining like, it's just legal weed at the gas station or off the internet or wherever you want. It's wild. They're going to crack down on it. I know they just did in Michigan, I think.
The opposite.
They made it illegal.
It was coming.
They made it legal, I think.
Delta 8 particular, illegal.
Yes.
I think they messed up and maybe made some marijuana edibles legal or something. I didn't get the
That's
whole
my
bit.
understanding. That it, in particular, that if I understand this right, and it's probably 80% right, the Republicans didn't understand the law they were voting on. They didn't read the bill, and they accidentally made Delta 8 and Delta 0 legal in edible form.
Entirely. In edible form specifically, but
it's
for
not
vaping?
every form. Like they went to ban some of it or something, and they legalized half of it, and they just didn't understand what they didn't read the bill.
I don't have all the information either. I thought that Delta 8 was illegal and now real weed was legal. I thought they had fucked up. They're like, wait, we didn't just make legal. We didn't just make weed legal, did we? Wait, what?
Yeah, here it is. I'm reading it. Minnesota inadvertently allows unregulated intoxicating cannabis edible products. Yeah, the Democrats voted on it knowing that they were making it legal, and the Republicans didn't understand what yes and no meant on the vote, and they accidentally made it legal.
That's awesome.
While also banning part of it, though. So it sounds like had it been the other way around, it still would have been major affected. Like on the flip side, maybe edible was banned and the other one. It just sounds like they wrote the bill shitty.
Yeah.
They legalized Delta 8, 9, 10, and 0. Or THC.
Wait, 9?
Yeah.
That's weed.
I was about to say, that's weed, isn't it? So
No, apparently it's not, because Delta
Okay.
9 is this.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
with
That's
syrup.
Delta 9.
And it's called like THC 9
Yes.
I thought
or
that was
something.
THC.
That's
was
real
THC
weed.
Well,
No, Delta 9 is different.
No, that's
Yeah.
scissor.
Oh, I thought it was Delta 9 THC.
In any case, I thought it was hilarious that they legalized it by accident. And now, like, if you look, it's Minnesota. It's pretty great. It happened.